Welcome back, you lovely people, to another indoor training session with GCN. Today we have a pretty savage session on the cards. Only 35 minutes, it's quite a straightforward session, but as always we are joined in the pain cave with our lovely pros as well. There's going to be a lot of HIIT today, but jump on your bikes, get pedaling, nice easy gear. This first bit of the warm-up, it needs to be around a 3 out of 10. So if you've done these sessions before, you'll know it's all done on levels from 1 to 10. 1 being super easy, 10 being as hard as you can possibly pedal. So at the moment we're going to sit at 3. We're going to do a nice gentle warm-up, ramping it up towards the end, and then we're going to get into our first efforts, which I will explain in a bit, but let's concentrate on the warm-up for now. Make sure you've got towel, fan, water, all the essentials for an indoor session. Let's ramp it up to a 4 out of 10 for another 2 minutes. Just up in that intensity. You might want to click down a gear or two. Just get those legs moving a little bit more. How are the legs feeling today, everybody?
Yeah, feeling pretty fresh. Excited to hear what this session's about.
Good, feeling fresh?
Yeah, ready to go.
Good.
Don't know how I feel at the end, but we'll see.
Well, the aim of the session is to not have fresh legs by the end. So hopefully I can ruin everybody's legs. I feel evil. And today's session is going to be over-unders. So you might have done sessions like this before. They are quite popular, where you kind of work above threshold and then below threshold. So there's not really any rest. Your below threshold is technically the rest, but that still is a 7 out of 10. So personally, I don't count that as a rest. So it's going to be a really hard block. I think we're going to do around 8 efforts, each at a minute and a half each. Then we're going to have a nice little break where you can just pedal as easy as you want, and then we're going to do another little block after that. But the over efforts are going to be a 9 out of 10. Ouch. It's going to be a tough one. I think there might possibly be blood, sweat and tears in this session if you do it properly. But that is the aim of the game. I don't think we have many easy sessions here at GCN. They're all pretty savage. But you know, they're going to make us fitter, faster and stronger. So you can't complain. So in the last 15 seconds of this 4 out of 10, then we're going to ramp it up to a 6 out of 10. So for this one, you might want to get in your big ring, shuffle down a few gears. In 3, 2, 1. 6 out of 10 for 1 minute. So this is kind of like the last bit of the ramp of the warm-up. So you really want to get your legs moving, get those muscles nice and warm. Your heart rate should be going up. You start to feel nice and warm. You might want to turn that fan up now. Make sure you're nice and warmed up, ready to hit these first efforts as hard as you possibly can. So the efforts today are going to be in a 1.5 minute blocks. So we're going to do a 1.5 minute at 9 out of 10, a 1.5 minute at 7. Repeat that 4 times. So it is incredibly spicy. And I did write this session, so I've only got myself to blame. So don't hate me too much, please. 10 seconds to go now, and then we're going to go back to easy pedaling. 5, 3, 2, 1. So back to nice and easy. Still want to be moving your legs at around 4 out of 10. So we've got 2 minutes here, and then we're going to go into our first effort of the over-unders, or under-overs, however you like to say it. Katie, is this a session that you've done before?
Yeah, definitely. Like, such a intense session, and yeah, just like the jumping from one intensity to just going from hard to easy, just really mixes it up, and it replicates what you do in a race. And yeah, it's savage, isn't it? But
yeah, I was going to say it kind of does replicate a race where you're maybe sprinting 1 minute and then it's kind of backs off a little bit, but it's not super easy, but you still have to carry on pedaling. And it is a great one that you could do indoors or outdoors. So if you're looking for any efforts you want to do out on the road, this is a great one. If you have a nice bit of straight road, or if you want to do it on a climb, it's a great one to do. And this is a savage one to do on a climb because you can't physically go very easy on a climb, so it's naturally going to be a 7 out of 10. But yeah, so let's prepare ourselves for this first effort that's coming in 45 seconds. So we're going to go straight into a 9 out of 10. Whew. So you're going to want to be in a pretty hard gear. You want to keep your cadence at around 90 RPM, but if you feel comfortable maybe 5 RPM below or higher than that, then kind of sit at whatever you feel comfortable at. 20 seconds to go now. Hope we're all pumped and ready to hit this first one. 15 seconds. I'm going to click down a few gears. Are we ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 9 out of 10 for a minute and a half. So you want to use this first 15 seconds to kind of find your rhythm, settle into it, and then basically you just want to hold that effort. Out of breath already. That's a good sign. 20 seconds in. Now, if you do work with power and you know your zones and your threshold and your FTP, you can kind of figure out what is above and below your threshold. So you can adjust that to your numbers if you want to be a little bit more specific. "30 seconds to go now. Good work. Looking strong. And this is only the first effort. How this effort feels, the power you're putting out in this one, we want to replicate that in the very last effort. We don't want to die off towards the end. 20 seconds to go now. 15. All the way. And remember, we're going to a 7, so we're just going to knock it off a little bit. We're going to keep pressure on those pedals. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back it off. 7 out of 10. Again, for a minute and a half. Again, the same kind of cadence. These kind of efforts are great no matter what kind of rider you are, whether you're a sprinter, time trialist, endurance rider. These are really good efforts to do, and good ones whether you're racing or just trying to do a sportif event. They're definitely going to help. Really good for your endurance. And they're going to make this session go super quick as well. Rather than just getting on your bike and just pedaling for 35 minutes, you're breaking it up with the efforts. 30 seconds to go before we get back into a 9 out of 10. We feeling good? Some very serious faces out there. Very composed. Oh, I feel you, Katie. I can feel the forehead sweat already. 10 seconds. Are we ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. 9 out of 10. Come on, up, up, up. Good work. Settle into it. If you watch all of our pros, they've all got really good positions on the bike. The core is nice and stable. All the power is going out through their legs. You don't want to be wasting any energy in your upper body. You want to channel your inner pro. Pretend you're racing the Tour de France, you're in the breakaway, and you're going to win the stage. That's what I like to do. A bit of extra motivation. Good work. Nearly halfway through this effort. This is spicy. Don't let that power drop. Keep on top of it. Come on. 30 seconds to go. Last push. 20 seconds to go. All the way. Come on. Up, up, up. Keep that nice cadence. Nice smooth pedaling. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to a 7. Good work. Pretty much halfway through this first block now after this effort. Although this isn't really a rest, try and catch your breath as much as you can. Spin those legs. This is a great one if you're looking to work on your cadence as well. Set yourself a target of maybe kind of sitting at an RPM that's maybe five revs higher than you are usually comfortable at. I definitely need to work on my cadence. Sitting a little bit low at the minute. Now, if you're not sweating buckets by now, you're doing it wrong. 20 seconds to go. 15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to a 9. Let's go. Come on, team. You see some of them getting out the saddle, getting up to speed. You can get in the habit of just sitting in the saddle when you're doing indoor sessions, so it's always good to get out of the saddle, have a little shimmy around, loosen up a little bit. Makes it a little bit more comfortable. One minute left. Good work. Remind yourself of the power you were doing in that very first effort. Kind of want to hit in those numbers now. Nearly at the end of this 9 out of 10, you'll be glad to hear. It is savage. "20 seconds, come on, all the way, don't give up. Keep pushing those pedals. Come on, up, up, up. 10, all the way now, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to a 7. Keep pressure on those pedals. Don't ease up too much. Good work. Feeling good out there?
Yeah, it's pretty tough. Legs are feeling it. I think having that effort level 7, like, it doesn't really allow you to recover like fully. So yeah, definitely burning now.
That's good. We like the burn. But it is a super tough session, not much rest, and it's kind of this point when we've only got a few efforts left before our rest that the legs do start to send you signals that you should stop, but we're going to carry on pushing through. We're going to feel good. No one ever regrets a workout. We're going to get off the bikes feeling like we've really accomplished something today. 30 seconds to go now before we do our last 9 out of 10 before our little break. A proper rest, not a 7 out of 10 rest. 15 seconds. Ready to go back to a 9. Come on, the last one in this block. Let's make it a good one. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up, up, up. All the power out through those pedals, get up to speed. Find your rhythm and hold it. Remind yourself, all the power out through the legs, engage your core, relax your upper body, hold a good position as well. It's always good to practice on the indoor trainer. Get aero if you need to. Nice light grip on the handlebars. Concentrate on your pedal stroke as well, especially when you're going hard. Wow, I'm sweating buckets. "30 seconds to go now." Okay, 34 seconds, might have lied a bit there. 30 seconds to go now, come on, last push. Everybody is looking super strong, great work. You are smashing it out of the park. 20 more seconds, come on, last push. It hurts. Everybody's legs are hurting just as much. Keep going all the way now. Last 10 seconds, everything out. Come on, up, up, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to 7. Keep on pedaling. This is still part of the workout, 7 out of 10. And after this, we'll then have a break. I promise you. Hot diggity dog. Keep on top of your cadence. Mine's starting to drop a little bit. Come on, all the way now. 50 seconds. Morgan, put your hands on the handlebars. You're meant to be a 7 out of 10, not sitting up. No messing about on these sessions, it's serious business. Don't take any slackers in this room, or you're out. 1 strike to Morgan. I'm going to sit on the naughty step after. 20 seconds now. Come on, last little bit. And then you can get in your easiest gear and pedal it out. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, easy. Real easy for 2 minutes. Spin those legs out. You can sit up as much as you want in this bit. But just keep spinning those legs because they probably will feel worse if you don't move them. Or that lactic acid will build up. I think Katie had a bit of a mechanical there. We're all good. Oh, right, make sure to take some fluid on board as well. Oh, what a session this is. Hopefully you can't hear me slip. Lovely. Burn that water. I feel like nothing feels as good as when you've done a hard effort than a nice cold drink. My favourite used to be when I was racing, you'd finish a race and you'd have like a Coke. I felt that's what got me to the end of the session, of the race, was thinking about that cold Coke at the end. Love it. Oh, why does the rest go so fast in these sessions? Got 45 seconds left before we do our last block. Basically, we're going to repeat exactly what we've just done one more time. We've got 15 minutes left of the whole session, one more block. We are going to smash it. Come on, we've done it once, so we can do it again. Oh, any words of wisdom, Katie, for when the going gets tough?
Oh, just imagine like you're in a race and you're just flying.
You're flying.
And this session will make you fly.
We're going to fly. We are going to fly. Right, everybody get ready to fly in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's fly. 1 minute, 1 minute and a half, 9 out of 10. I'm losing my mind. Whew. Straight back on top of that gear. And I always find this first effort is the worst because you've just had that little rest and you just want to make the most of that rest and let it carry on for a few more minutes. But you're back into the 9 out of 10. Right, I'm going to be quiet now because I need to concentrate. Great work. Keep pushing. Halfway through this first effort. And you can get out of the saddle if you want. Have a little shimmy around. Really think about your breathing as well. Nice deep breaths. 15 seconds. Push all the way. Come on, up, up, up. Every single second counts. If you finish a second early in every single effort, that accumulates to quite a lot of seconds that you're missing out. Right, back to a 7 out of 10 for a minute and a half. Good work. Spin just that little bit easier. Still putting that pressure through the pedals. Hopefully in this effort your power is still roughly the same as your first block. If you've paced them right. I have to say I'm a culprit myself for going out way too fast in the first efforts and I never learn. So learn from my mistakes. "40 seconds to go. You're looking super strong, super pro. 30 seconds, come on. "15 seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to that 9. Come on, up, 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 up. Good work. Come on, the quicker we get back on top of it, the quicker we can just hold. Try and hold that effort. If you've got power, just stare at your power and just hold it as best as you can. Try and be nice and smooth on the pedals, nice even power output. If you're looking back at this workout and you've got like a graph to look at, you want the graph to be nice and flat on these efforts because we're not surging or we're getting up to speed at the start and then we're just holding. Good work. 40 seconds to go now. Nearly there. We've only got 2 of the 9 out of 10s to go after this one. "20 seconds. All the way now. Keep pushing. Come on. 10. Last push. Come on. Up, up, up. All the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to a 7. Good work. Pretty much halfway through now. 2 more 9s to go. 2 more 7s after this one. And then we are finished. Oh, what a savage session. Should really, I should really write some easier sessions to do, so I don't kill myself as much. But at least we're all in it together. We're all hurting together. Somehow makes it just that little bit better, doesn't it? 50 seconds. Remember to check in with your cadence now and again. It's quite easy for it to slip when you're doing longish efforts. Damn, it's hot in here. Lovely. 20 seconds. I'm gonna go back to a 9. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go up, 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 up. Come on. 2 more efforts to go. Good work. Woo. Hold it. If you feel like your power's starting to drop, just do a little surge. Get back to that power you want to hold. Then hold. 1 minute to go. Come on. Oh, my legs are burning. They are screaming. We're going to keep trooping on. Keep on going. "30 seconds. Last push now, come on. "20. All the way to finish, all the way, come on. 15. Nearly there. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to a 7. Fuck. Keep on pressing on the pedals. 7 out of 10, remember. Not a 3, a 7. One minute. Good work. Everybody's absolutely smashing this. And if you're still with us at home, you've done amazing so far to get here. This session is not for the faint-hearted. And they are savage. This is only a short session, but my word, it's pretty mighty. We are working pretty hard. Not much rest at all when the whole main set, there's been 2 minutes of rest. So if this session doesn't make you better, I don't know what will. 20 seconds. This is our last, I repeat, last 9 out of 10. Thank snakes for that. 10 seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. In the words of Katie, let's fly. Spread those wings. Here we go. We're taking off. We're up high in the sky. You do not want to plummet down to the floor, so keep on pedaling as fast as you can. That's what's going to keep you flying. We can come slowly down to the ground after our 7. 1 minute, 30 seconds down. Good work. "40 seconds, our last one. Let's make the most of it. Come on, get that every single watt out of you. 30 seconds to go now. Up, up, up. Nearly there, come on. Last one. 15, all the way. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to a 7. Last 7 now, come on, minute and a half and then we're done. All the way. Oh, this is tough. "54 seconds to go." We can do it, come on. Feels like a long time. "35 seconds, come on. Nearly there. "20 seconds. 15. All the way. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Easy pedaling. Oh gosh. That is one of the toughest sessions I've done in a while. Whew, and one of the sweatiest as well. Oh, that was a monster of a session. If you made it through that in one piece, then well done. Give yourself a big pat on the back for that, because that was savage. What did we think of that, everybody? Sum it up in one word, Katie.
I was going to say savage, but you already said that. I just think that the last effort there felt like 10 minutes long.
Yeah, I have
and the
to.
fact you said 54 seconds, and I thought it was like 5. But no, it was really good. I do like that sort of effort. Like, you just can't really get a recovery in. And I mean, there was like 2 minutes in between, but that flew by.
Yeah.
But no, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, it's been my pleasure, Katie, to help you suffer your way through this session. What about at the back? Thumbs up for that session, or was it a bit hard?
Oh, love the positivity.
Morgan, what are you saying? Love it. Love it. Oh, well, do let us know in the comment section what you thought of that session, because I think I'll give it a while until I do that one again, because that was pretty spicy. But I mean, if this is your thing, if you like these kind of sessions, then do it again. And we have plenty of other sessions on the GCN training channel. Not all of them are this hard. I have to say about 90% are, but we do have a few easier ones on there as well. There's days where you want to take things a little bit easier. But if there's any kind of sessions that you want to see more of on the channel, again, let us know down in the comment section below. We're very open to any suggestions. If you want longer, shorter ones, let us know. We have just under a minute left of the cool down, but feel free to stay on a little bit longer if you feel like you need to spin the legs out a little bit more, because my legs are pretty sore after this, but I know I'm going to go for a nice lie down and recover after this. Spend the rest of the day on the sofa with my legs up, because they are pretty sore right now. 30 seconds. Nice easy pedaling. Hopefully your heart rate is starting to come down, your body's starting to cool down, although I'm still sweating at the minute. But you should start to feel a little bit normal now after that savage session. But if you did make it through this session, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And we will be back with plenty more horrible and some nice sessions in the future. So hopefully you'll join us for them. See you soon.